And then you...
And here's the galley for you when you get it out of there.
Then you put the chase up and put it around your tape.
How very clever.
Yeah. And you don't spill your tape. So each one of these letters is a separate piece of metal.
Oh, I see that.
And each one of these spaces is a separate piece of metal. And each one of these is a separate piece of metal.
Wow,
So if
that's
you
a
want the
lot of
lines
work.
farther apart, you put more of these. These are called slugs. And we have some thin ones that are called leads. And they're called leading when you put it between the lines of tape.
And the
So
letters
she
are
said
upside
this.
down.
See, each one of these
Backwards.
is a separate letter.
Oh, look at that, twisting.
Whoops. And you never
One
drop
by
a letter.
one.
But I've dropped it on the back. See that?
Oh, cool.
And have you noticed that they're backwards?
Yes.
Yes.
Why would they make them backwards?
So that it looks in the right position when you print it, right? It's going to be backwards. If you,
When you
Yeah, the
transfer
yeah, when you
ink
transfer.
from one surface to another, it reverses direction.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you want your type to read right, it has to be.
I
moved
had a
backwards.
really good friend making xylography, I think it's called,
Yeah.
on shirts, and he cut it out upside right, and I didn't have the heart to tell him, because he had already transferred it onto the screen,
no.
and I just didn't have the heart to tell them they were going to be backwards, and it was.
See, I believe you would probably
Okay.
make a good printer. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
see that? We
Yeah,
can-
I printed a whole Christmas card back
Yeah.
then.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Tell me how wide your type is going to be. It's going to be.
It's going to be 36.
Okay. Did I not tell y'all to round them off to the next even thing by 35? I mean.
You
next
did, but
even.
it was too long. And you told me to make it 36.
What was
instead
too
of going
long?
to 40. Yeah, because it would be room to put it in there. Yeah.
What? No. What I say is when you're measuring your writing, you measure writing, then you add an M quad, and then you round it off to the next number divisible by 5. And I don't know whether we said that's okay, don't worry about
Well, I
it.
don't remember what happened. It's like that.
Okay,
We have
all
been
right.
so fragmented, Glenn,
See, we
for the
don't
last
have.
month. We've been
It's
so
like that,
fragmented.
and
You don't,
that's how
okay.
it's going to go.
Now you measure your gap. We need
What you need?
2 coins
Okay.
At the bottom.
at the bottom. Actually, they should go at the top.
Oh.
Okay.
Because you always try to push
Well,
toward your
that's
guide
going to be
side.
at the bottom when it's printed.
What is?
The 2 coins.
Yeah, but this is the top of your
Okay.
chase that goes into the,
It's going to be
Okay.
upside
Press
down then.
Okay.
so, and your
Upside
gauge
down
pins are
and
gonna be
backwards.
down here,
Oh, that's
see?
why they're
So
so
you push
small.
towards your gauge pins.
It's going to end up being this.
Now, what you do is you lay this on your tape where you want it to print.
Okay.
And then you move it so that your sheet is hanging out just a little bit.
Okay.
Because you don't want it way down in there, you want it to stick out up here a little bit. This is sticking out too far.
Okay.
Now then, that's good.
Okay.
That's why you use your dummy.
Well, I can't remember this.
Okay, we need a reglet. You never put metal against metal. Kathy, you don't have to say every time I say something.
Well, I'm trying to get it in my brain.
Okay, but you don't have to say every
I do
time
that sometimes.
You don't have to say every time I tell you something. See, the teacher's coming out now. I would have 17 people in my classes that I had to keep them in line.
I had t-shirts like that too.
I can't imagine having 17 people
And-
saying,
and I'm
mm-hmm.
taking a little note.
That's probably
and
why.
Where
everyone
is
was
your
standing
steps in
and
printing
everybody
too?
silent, and I go
We
like,
need
what?
it over here
What
really
is it
badly.
doing? And I said, I'm taking notes.
Kathy, you
Don't
need to
take
stand
notes.
up so you can grab stuff when we say grab stuff.
He doesn't know, but when we have little Gail here, my sister-in-law, who's married to his brother, and her daughter and a couple of other folks, we can all roll our eyes and just deal with him.
Well, you want to learn this or do you not? Because I might die of old age here before the...
The top.
I was telling her that I had a teacher who didn't like me to take notes. And taking notes was my way to learn. And he said, nope, don't take notes. Listen.
Wow.
I do both. I listen and I write. All right, you got them sit down.
Number 1 is invisible. Would you like number 1A?
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
Number 1 was take your type out of the galley and put it
Okay.
on the stone. That was
All
good.
right, place the chase
This is
on
the
the stone
stone.
with one of the
Okay.
longer sides
Okay.
nearest you.
Did we do that?
Yes.
Okay, and then
And
what?
the long side farthest from you then becomes the top of the form. That's what we did.
Yes. Now, see, the first one was place your tape out of your galley onto the stone. This is, we're pretending this is made out of stone.
Okay.
Like that over there. They call it stone. That's printer's work tape. Now, what do? You put in coins.
Yes.
Is that what you do on number
That's
two?
what you do on number 2.
All right. Then you put regular. Kathy, we need 3 or 4 regulars that are
What size?
regular. Now, this is furniture. We need regulars over yonder.
Wiring's over here too. What size?
Okay, give me a regular that's about 20 ficus thick. Give me a thick and thin, and give me a thick and thin about 35 ficus. And normally we work next to this stuff, so you turn around and get it. You don't have to walk for it.
Yeah, we
All
got one more
right, this
case.
is made out of wood. These are called regulars. They're 2 different thicknesses. The thick is 12 points. The thin is 6 points, just like your slugs and your lid. Okay. Thin one. I'll start with the thin one here. We may change it later. And I also asked for some 20s, which you did not bring. See, I can't use these.
You did not say that.
See, you don't listen well.
It's in the tape.
You were going and you couldn't hear when you see this.
You know what? You keep on keeping on, Glenn.
See, she's talking back to me now instead of listening.
Kathy,
You have to.
you know, I told you, do not date a teacher.
They're always
love
the
it.
teacher kids.
Advice from my daughter-in-law: do not date the teacher. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, now measure your gap so you don't go there and get 15 different
He's
things.
gonna
and
go through
that's
eventually,
put 'em
so
back.
don't ever teach him.
Let's go. The closest thing we can get here is 35 by 5 and 35 by 14. Kathy, right over there.
All right, we have the 35s.
Don't have any
Wait a
35.
minute, we might have some over here.
In trouble.
Wait, we got some of the old ones. 35 by what?
Wow.
Huh?
35 by
All the
what?
sizes.
35 by 5 and 35 by 14.
Huh, 14?
Oh, 4 in the can.
Wait a minute.
I just
I'm
want
not
to know if
hearing
we can
this
get a
correctly.
license for suffers getting cold.
All right, let's see.
There's one.
License.
Yeah, license to reproduce.
You can get a license from it. Yeah.
Hey,
You can reproduce them all you want
Get
to
'em to
without
sign it over
any
to
kind of
you.
license. Yeah. We've made a few copies ourselves that look really good.
we just did a copy machine.
That is Butch's, but we probably got an extra one somewhere. I
I'm
don't
sure we
know.
do.
We may have an extra, we may have another separate copy.
I'm gonna step down the hill.